And then he's very insistent on splitting a $3.90 scoop of ice cream that we shared.
No comment.
He asked me to pay now him like $1.70 to split one scoop of ice cream equally between us.
How is dating life really like in Singapore? I want to know, so I'm here in the streets of Singapore to ask locals how dating life is really like. How is dating life in Singapore?
I think dating life in Singapore is a bit challenging. It comes with there's definitely different aspects that are quite challenging to maneuver around because most of the dating in Singapore, it comes from dating apps. So dating apps, you come with the problem of being catfished sometimes because the pictures that guys post and then when they show up, they're different. And then additionally, you also have the challenge of like on the first date, you start to see a couple of red flags here and there. They're like, no, this isn't what I want. I feel like most of the guys on dating apps come with red flags.
So, what are the red flags?
Okay, for example, recently I was on a date with a guy. First date, I just met him. And then he goes, oh, let's just split the bill. And then he's very insistent on splitting a $3.90 scoop of ice cream that we shared. So he asked
On the first date?
Yes, he asked me to pay now him like $1.70 to split one scoop of ice cream equally between us. So I feel like that's a red flag for me. It was just $3 for the ice cream. Yeah.
Okay, that's a major red flag. Anything similar happened to you?
No, I didn't because I came from Malaysia working here. So I didn't get any of like that.
So, but what are red flags for you?
Like they never give any of their loves, affections. So we are together with them, but they are looking to other girls. They are like while walking, right? It's like that.
Yeah, that's a bad red flag. What's better, dating in Malaysia or dating in Singapore?
Malaysia. Malaysia?
The boys are cuter?
No, both are same. Both are same, yeah. But actually like Singapore lah. But Malaysia like they will look weird if we dating in a public. In Singapore, I didn't.
Or what are your thoughts on dating apps?
Like earlier I mentioned the catfish issue. And then there's also the problem of trying to keep the conversation going online. It's a bit tough, especially if both individuals don't share similar interests, maybe don't have similar hobbies. So it can be a bit hard to find something to talk about when you're on the dating apps.
Are you on dating apps?
No.
Would you be?
I think no. Don't want. No.
So are you happy in a relationship?
Yes. I am.
How did you meet?
We are school friends. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Singapore.
And how would you say how is dating life in Singapore?
Dating life here quite bad lah.
Bad. Why?
I think now like a bit harder to find dates all that. Yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
Right now I'm seeing someone lah. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you meet?
In school.
What is the biggest red flag in a girl?
I think if she drinks too much, if she goes out like to club too much, I think that's quite a red flag.
And what are your thoughts on using dating apps?
I think most people there are not so serious about dating. They're just there to have fun. Yeah.
Would you use them?
I tried before lah, but I wouldn't use them now lah. Yeah.
And now you're seeing someone, so that's good. Great anyway. Where are you from?
Singapore.
And how is dating life in Singapore?
Dating life, I'd say like the pool is kind of limited, but I was lucky. Yeah.
So you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
How long have you been together for?
7 months.
7 months. Okay, so still quite fresh. How do you meet him?
I met him in church. Like I was the singer and he's the drummer.
And would you date also like an expat, or is it like you have to date a Singaporean?
Actually, I have no like my dating pool is not limited to like your nationality. I'm open to like everywhere. Yeah.
Biggest red flag in men?
Being obsessed with themselves and like only talking about their own interests. Yeah.
Good one. Yeah, that's a no-go. And then in general, thoughts on dating apps?
I think they could work, but it depends on if you find a good person and you're not trolling. Yeah.
How is dating life in Singapore for you?
Pretty easy because I have a girlfriend for 4 years already. Yeah.
Okay.
So I haven't been out of the game for a while. Yeah. I think there's a lot of options right now, like dating apps and like schools and social events. So it's like much easier to find girls now, I feel. Yeah.
So how did you meet her?
How did I meet her? I met her through like this app called OKC. It's an online dating app. Yeah. And I was just playing around with it and then like we matched and then the story went from there.
What is the biggest red flag in girls?
for me, I think if the girl is too reliant on you, like I don't like girls that are too reliant on their partner for like financial support or like emotionally and stuff like that. I think like it's good for them to have their own like life as well. Yeah.
So you mentioned before, what are your thoughts on dating apps? Good? Good to go?
My personal experience is good, but I've heard other people that they didn't really have very good like experiences. I think it's either the girl like ghost them or it's just not really very date centric. It's like more than looking at girls are going on there to look for friends. Yeah, basically that's from what I've seen so far. Yeah,
Would you date an expat or like a foreigner?
yeah, sure. I don't see why not. There's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. Yeah.
How is dating life in Singapore?
No comment.
No comment?
I just pretty hard. It's pretty hard.
Hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Why is it hard?
I think just the culture, the Gen Z culture, very app based, and it's a bit hard to meet. So like, it's not really like a conventional way of like, oh, let's meet at the bar or something. It's very app based and fast paced, which doesn't really suit my style. Yeah.
What's your biggest red flag in a girl?
Not gonna lie, I can't answer that.
No red flags. But that's
I
good.
think maybe you should ask someone more interesting.
What are your thoughts on dating apps?
I personally don't use them. I don't really like them. I think meeting people in more organic ways is better lah. I personally don't use them.
Is dating life in Singapore?
Oh man, I'm single, so I wouldn't know.
But so if you're single, then how is dating? How is finding girls, going out on dates?
I've never tried. I mean, maybe in like junior college, but now no time for that.
I think it really depends on the person you meet. For me, it was a long and hard chase, but right now I'm currently single, so yes, a long and hard chase. Most I think it's normally it takes a lot of time lah before your first dating phase. Especially, I guess Singaporean girls are more like they aren't that proactive, so you gotta really chase and like it takes a long. It should take quite some time lah. So I think overseas it takes quite a short time, mostly like flings and stuff. I think most people here are like really dating for the long term, so it really takes quite a long time before they like can really decide that yes, this is the person I'm going to date. I think that's really the difference in Singapore compared to overseas.
What is the biggest red flag in a girl?
Gold digger. Yeah, that's like a red flag. Yeah.
I mean, to me, cause I don't smoke like at all, is when they smoke basically. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on dating apps? Using dating apps?
No time for dating apps. Only time to train in Allah.
What about you? Would you use dating apps?
I don't think maybe in the work life, cause I don't think dating in the workplace is good. But right now in uni, so it's still like fine lah. But I think work life is when you really should start using it. Not now lah. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Singapore.
How is dating life in Singapore?
Dating life in Singapore. Usual. Because sometimes we do have this app like Facebooking, those met in Facebook or Instagram or sometimes the TikTok. Bigo? There's a TikTok, but it's a Bigo. Sometimes they met love over there as well. Yeah.
Are you currently in a relation?
I'm married.
And how did you meet?
I meet my husband from school.
Oh, high school sweetheart.
Not really high school sweetheart because we met in college, but then we separated. We make our own life. Then after that, we meet up again.
What was the biggest red flag when you were still dating and looking for a husband?
For my husband, I don't really see the red flag thing because we just go with the flow thing. So from there, we will see like how serious we are in the relationship.
And would you say dating apps in Singapore is a good thing?
Depends on certain people, but for me, not really. Yeah, like no, for me, it's the best to meet up personally instead of. I mean, like sometimes app can be what's that called? Like the pictures show different, but in the real life it's
Catfish.
Yeah, yes, catfish. Yeah.
Let me know in the comments what you think of the dating life here in Singapore and if you would use dating apps. And watch this video up next because the algorithm thinks you might like it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe because it really helps my channel. See you in the next one.